Good day, good day. It's your boy, better yet, your man, Markel Prines, home business coach and mentor, Mr. RVADelivered.com, one half of the talk show Talks Over Drinks, the entrepreneur that all the gurus will soon learn to hate. No suit, no tie, no college degree, but we still make money from home.
Hey, Chief, we got us one, bro.
Already.
This that motivation right here.
Yes, sir.
You know, the people need that motivation.
Tenfold.
Everybody going through something, you know what I mean?
Okay, in this video, what we're going to talk about is the Animaker Pricing plan. So this awesome company, which allows me to make animated videos and make money from home, actually promoting the product and actually using the software itself, I'm able to make commercials for people and actually sell commercials. Now, when I say commercials, I want you to think about animations that you see on a daily basis. And you just think about these big name companies that's advertising to you using just animations. They don't really have real people in these kind of commercials that they have. It's just short clips, snippets, different scenes. Now, these things you can actually do yourself. Now, with this software, Animaker, it allows you to actually create your own animated cartoon-like characters. I say cartoon-like, but they're animated characters, basically, where you can actually make them move as if they were, you know, cartoons that you were making. So you can make them do basically whatever you like. So create your own stories, create whatever you like with this program. So the possibilities are endless when you think about what you can do with this particular software. So if you haven't seen my first video on the Animaker program, I want you guys to go check that out so you can get a quick overview of what this company and what this software actually does, how it allows you to make these animations. And me, myself, like I said, I'm using it for my own personal marketing company, for my own marketing business. Basically, I'm doing the 2-for-1 when it comes to being able to build websites for clients so that they actually have a place to sell their merchandise and their products and their services off of, but also adding the Animaker software, which allows me to make commercials for those individuals if they want to go out and share it on their social media for marketing purposes to advertise their product or service. So that allows me to have multiple streams of income from one client. So there's other streams of income that you can actually do, and I'll talk about that in future videos. But for now, what we're just going to talk about is the pricing plan. And as usual, you guys, you know, I always say I'm gonna try to keep this short, but you know that I'm long-winded. But hopefully the things that I tell you and the information I provide is of value to you. So we're just going to move through this real quick. Now, when it comes to the pricing plan on the Animaker software, on the program, it's not actually a software that you need to download. Everything is online, so you don't have to worry about filling up space on your computer, your laptop, or whatever. But it basically has 4 different price plans. Now, the last one here, I'm really interested in what the price of that could be, but we're going to get to that soon. I'm not even sure. I'm going to tell you right off top, I don't know how much the custom pricing is, but looking at how it steps up, I can imagine maybe it's around $100 or so. But before we get there, if you just starting out with Animaker, you can actually use the software for free, which you'll see what the free aspect of it actually provides you, and you can still make money using this software and being able to make different projects for people, and still be able to make money before you actually step it up and move through the ranks, which I suggest that you land on the pro version, which once when we get down here to the bottom, you'll see exactly why I say that, with all the benefits that it gives you. You would agree that that would be the best, you know, plan to go with if you're really looking to build a business and scale and be able to have multiple clients and make money and have this be an investment that's going to make you money back in return. So let's start off. First price point, $20 a month. That's the basic. Then you have the starter, $35 a month. Then you have the Pro, $79 a month. And then you have the Enterprise, which has that custom pricing, which, like I said, I could imagine that's probably around $100. So right here, it gives you just a couple of bullet points of what you actually get. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to skip all the way down here because it actually shows more in-depth detail as to what actually comes with each one of these plans. And it actually shows the free plan being right here, so you know what you get just using the free service itself. So you get video downloads, 5 downloads a month with the watermark. So if you've seen any of my animated videos that I've made with Animaker so far, I've only made a couple of them, just learning how to use the software but enjoying it. But you'll see that there's the watermark, the Animaker watermark on the bottom right. I haven't upgraded my plan yet. What I'm doing is I'm actually testing out the software itself, and just to be completely honest with you, as a beginner using this, I wanted you guys to see my journey from start to progression, which, like I state, I want everybody to end up on the Pro. That's where I intend on going. And of course, as we go through here, I'm going to let you know, you're going to see for yourself exactly why you should go with the Pro instead of the basic or the starter. So let's get back to it. So we're basically going to keep our focus on the free aspect because that's what I'm on right now. So I'm not going to tell anybody to go ahead and jump to the Pro at the moment because I haven't jumped to the Pro at the moment. So as the person who's giving the information, just to be fully transparent, I'm still on the free. So I'm not going to ask anybody to do anything that I'm not willing to do first myself, or that I have not done myself. Not that I'm not willing to do it, but I'm giving you the information from the beginning, my beginning journey, and this is how I, what I encourage you to do when you start out. Don't just with anything, whether it's me promoting something to you guys or anybody else, or those supposed gurus out there trying to sell you something just so that they can make some money. I don't want to do that to you. I want you to be able to work with me as business partners, not as my customers. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the free right now. We're going to keep it as basic as we can. We're going to, do what we can with what we have and what we can start out with. Now, if you decide that you do want to go Pro, hey, that be on you. I'll let you guys know exactly when I go Pro, so that, hey, if you're looking to step it up and go Pro along with me, then we could work together and do it in partnership, as I stated. Not as you being a customer of mine, somebody that I'm just, selling a product or a service to just to make money, like the gurus out there. Some people may be doing it for those purposes just to make money. Of course, we all want to make some money, but we all want to make it the right way. And that's how I rock, and that's how I want the people that I have around me that I'm doing business with. I want you guys to also have that moral compass of, being able to serve people and being fully transparent and starting off on the ground floor, not, trying to grab everything up and, nobody else can grab anything. So I'm about sharing and building together. So let me keep it moving, you guys. And I could get a little deep into stuff, but I'm gonna keep it kind of light. I'm trying to keep it as light as possible so we can move through this. But if you guys notice anything, I'm very excited about the progression and things that's been going on lately. There's been a couple of things that have been going on in my life personally that I'll tell you guys about in later videos. But I'm very excited about what the future holds and what this affiliate marketing journey that I've been on is leading me to. And I just hope that you guys come along with me, not just for the ride, but as passengers and people that's actually contributing to driving the car, helping fill up the gas tank, keeping it moving till we all get to the destination. But I'm gonna tell those stories going forward in future videos. But for now, let's just stick to the Animaker. Let's focus on this free, and we'll skim over the basic, starter, and Pro. Right. So going down, quality, HD FHD. Now if you guys using those smartphones, you know, you see the FHD, you can tell the difference in the quality between them. But on the free, as you've seen, if you've seen my video, it looks great to me. I don't, you know, I can't imagine it being too much more high def, so I'm not really worried too much about that. So HD is good enough for me. Live animation mix, got that. Pay per download. This is not available. I haven't found a use for that right there. And as we're going through, you guys, I want to let you know, I don't know exactly what all of these things stand for, but what I do know, you know, the basic stuff on here, the information that really will pertain to what we'll need to know, and you know how the program works itself, we'll pretty much be able to figure that out. It's not too much to that. So live animation mix, pay per download, Animaker Lite. So Animaker Lite is actually a different mode. When you're actually creating the animations, they have like a full screen version where you see all the options on the left side or so, and you know, you see the area, the canvas that you're working with. And then the light mode is more like just a condensed version where you can edit your animation. It's just like the animation box is more of, it doesn't have the options on the side. But after that, you have auto video resize. I haven't had the need for that, but the auto video resize, a little tongue tied tonight, but that right there actually allows you to resize your videos for different platforms. So let's say you have a YouTube video, it might look a little different than how it will look on Instagram. So you're able to resize your video so that it fits different platforms. Now, really, a lot of these things going forward here are self-explanatory, so I'm not going to give a full disclosure on everything. But you got custom fonts, and you see with that in this section, the Pro is the only one that has that, and you'll see the Pro is over here on this section. This right here, the Enterprise, you know, that's probably for, you know, people who's really doing it big, who has big companies that really would use that, will really have the need for it. So the majority of people will stay with the Pro right here. So license to resell, I assume they mean that you'll be able to resell the Animaker software itself. I'm not sure about what exactly that means, but only the Enterprise has these features right here. Priority rendering. So usually when at the end of the when you create your video and you're ready to download it, even with the free, it'll say that it's rendering, is in queue to be processed, and it will let you know when your video is ready, when it's ready to be processed and ready for you to download. Which even with the free, I haven't noticed any, it hasn't been a big deal. It just shows, okay, it's downloading. It's like uploading a YouTube video. It seems like it's like that. If you have a slow connection somewhat and you're uploading a large, let's say a 20-minute YouTube video, but within no time the video is actually processed. And mind you, I've only made 30-second commercials, so these are small clips. They're not like, you know, 2-minute long, things like that. But with that, it does take maybe a minute or two for it to process and then be ready to download, and then you're good to go. But just think about that when it comes to you making money with the product. If you're making videos and you're making things like that, and it takes a minute, 2 minutes to process, and you're only spending about an hour in total creating the video itself, and you're charging $100, $200, and you're able to do that and be able to start your business off, is definitely worth it. So the time invested still equals out to a better income than most people will have. So $100 an hour at least, being able to use this free service to get your business started, making videos for people, commercials, that's nothing. Then you have, okay, where were we at? Create and save templates, video editor, so that comes with that. The free has that. Upload your own file size limit, so you get 2 gigs of size of storage to be able to upload pictures yourself. So you have custom characters, so you get 2 custom characters that you can make. I made one myself, so that's one of the characters that I made in my first video that I did. That was, I guess that counts as 1, so I can make 1 more, and that's part of the free. So when you go up to Pro, you actually get 30. Now, one of the big things that I said that I like about this program is the voiceover feature. Now, not only does this software has voiceover, but it also has the ability for lip syncing. So when it comes to your animated character, it looks like they're actually talking. So you can say something, record it, have it sync with the character themselves, and it looks like they're talking. So that's a big selling point, and that even comes with the free version. So you're able to do that, and of course do that with the Pro. But with the free, you have that right off top without having to pay for it. So premium bundle, images and video. So this is with the credits. This is what I was trying to get to when it comes to the credits. Now it says 5 assets, whereas the Pro gives you 45. Enterprise gives you 75. So 5 assets means that I made an animated video and I used 5 different slides, and in each slide I had 1 picture. So in 5 slides I had 1 picture each slide, so that's 5 pictures. That right there is my 5 assets. So when it comes to the editor, when you're using the editor, you'll be able to pull in pictures. Let's say you want to send a birthday card to someone, and you search for a picture depicting somebody having a happy birthday, like a birthday cake or something like that. You are allowed to use that picture, but that's considered 1 asset. So you can use up all your assets for the month in 1 picture, I believe. So I think either maybe it's 5 assets per video, I'm not sure, but it says per asset usage credits per month. Only thing I could say is that I've made 1 video, I've made 2 videos, matter of fact. So in this last video that I made, I believe I used 5 assets. So I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna mess around with it just to see if it gives me any other restrictions, but we have ways around that. Basically, the assets really that you'll be using are the pictures or different video backgrounds that you might want to use for your animations. Now if you don't want to use theirs, then there's other sites that you can actually visit that you can get pictures for free, royalty-free pictures, royalty-free videos that you can actually upload, and that'll be part of the 2 gigabyte file space that you get. So you can still upload your own stuff on there. You get 2 gigabytes worth of space. Now on the Pro you get 10 gigs, but 2 gigs is plenty enough if you're just uploading pictures. Now if you're uploading high definition videos on there, that could get eaten up. So I assume what you would do at that point is use those, create the video at that point, upload it, do what you need to do, download it, and then delete it off the system. So it's not like you really are stuck with just having 2 gigs. You just use it for that project that you're working on, and then you free up the space. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But of course, if you're making videos or anything that's animations that might be longer, maybe 5 minutes long, and you have like high definition videos that you actually want to put together and add animations on top, that's when you might really need this Pro 10 gigabytes worth, because along with that storage space, with the premium, you get to upload and download in high definition, so the quality that of the videos will be higher, so it will take up larger file space. So that's another thing. You upload a high definition, high quality video, you'll be able to have the output and high quality also with the Pro. So custom characters, we already went over that. 2 a month as compared to 30. Lip sync, premium bundle images, 5 assets per credit per month versus 45. Elite bundle, image and videos, nothing there for the free, but it's in the premium. So as we highlight, it says users will have access to the elite collection. They can pay a nominal cost and use these assets in their projects. Now when I was on the free and I clicked on some of the different assets, so to speak, it was like $1 per use that I've seen. I'm not sure if the price changes if you're on the Pro version. Maybe you might get a discount on that, but when I was on the free looking at it, it was $1 each. Music tracks, so you get 10 free tracks per month. Okay, so if you just start your business and you have some tracks or whatever, you're gonna use 1 track per video, so you're able to use that on about 10 different videos. You should be able to make enough money from what you're doing to move up to the Pro, so that now you have 100 now, so you got 10 times as much, and you're able to make more videos and keep your stuff going. And then maybe the next step, after we look and dive a little deeper into it, do a little more research into the enterprise, want to see what that entails. That might be something that that you might need more sooner than later. You might just skyrocket your business to a point where you exceed these maximums that's available here. I'm not sure what that would actually take, because as I stated, as you guys know, I'm still on the free version and I haven't found the need to upgrade to the Pro yet. The only reason would be like the assets. Not, let's say if they have some nice pictures themselves on Animaker, which they do have some nice pictures and things like that, and you might really want those, and you can't find them anywhere else. You might find them royalty free pictures, but they might not be the exact ones that they have on here. So they might be more of a premium type of picture that you would have to pay for no matter where you actually found it. So let's move forward. So we just said music tracks, we have smart animations, the free has that. Text animations, free has that. Animaker voice TTS, 10 conversions a month as compared to 100. Now I'm not sure exactly what that right there is referring to, but like I said, I've made voiceovers, lip syncs, and so far I haven't had any restrictions on that aspect. If that's relating to that, then you have Animaker voice, 5 downloads per month. Now I do know that with the voiceover, I believe this is what's referring to the voiceover right here. You get 5 voiceover downloads per month. So if you're making something, just think about it. You gotta think about all the things that you're going to use. A lot of the videos you might not even use any animated characters, so you don't need any type of voiceover type of situation. So you can incorporate your own voice, animating it. If it's just a commercial that has pictures and words, and you want to speak over that, you can actually do that, and that not be affecting the downloads. So the Animaker voice, so you still have that, but you can do your own yourself. Then you have premium templates, so you get 10 a month as compared to 100 a month. Gradient color, then it comes down here to the bottom. Team and asset management, so this is basically your customer service information, your customer service and security is farther down here, but your team collaboration, So when it comes to someone else being able to help you and work on the projects with you, so you have the ability even with the free with that file manager that it's only allowed, with the pro or with the basic and the starter, but real-time collaboration, brand management tool only with the enterprise, company-wide shared library only with the enterprise. Now here's with the security and support, two-factor authentication, so SSL encryption, free has that, single sign-on SSO, enterprise only one that has that, so we wouldn't even get that with the pro. Support, free support, as I stated in the first video, and even on my blog, I wrote a blog article giving you guys more in-depth detail about the Animaker software. I really do enjoy it, so as you can tell, I have to enjoy it enough that I'm making these videos for you guys, because I do believe in the software as up to date as I'm making this, and from what I've been able to use of it. I haven't gone pro yet, of course, but what I've seen so far, it's an awesome software. So I enjoy it enough to make these videos about it, share it with you guys, and to actually write a blog article about it where I give some tidbits and some information about the software itself on that. So I'll probably put the link in the description of the video so you guys can check that out if you want to read the article, get some information about Animaker. And so on this right here, it has free support. I haven't had to call support or anything like that. Usually a lot of times when I'm working on something, it just seems like the system itself, like out of nowhere, I'll get like if I go to like the dashboard or something, pop-up will come up and it'll be a helpful video letting you know how to do this and that. Like, did you know that you can do this with Animaker software? And it's usually a helpful tip that'll allow you to make your videos look a little bit different. It could be something that you were actually thinking about and you didn't know how to do, but just out of nowhere, the website itself just prompts you with tips and tricks just to let you know how to do this and that. So that's the one thing I like about it. So far I haven't had to contact support, because usually the information will pop up on something that I might not have really thought about, or might have thought about and was like, man, this right here is really helpful. So it writes it out, it spells it out for you, tell you how to do it, and then you can actually watch a video to see exactly it being done in motion. So I like that they got the customer service down pat. And I say that not having spoke to any live person, but when you don't have to speak to anybody, when you don't have to contact anybody, that's sometimes that's some of the best customer service that you can ask for, when you don't even have to interact, when it's doing it all for you. So account manager is the next thing, only in the enterprise. So like I said, that's big business right there with the enterprise, so we probably won't even really mess with that right there. Then you see free app webinar, so the free has that, and then expert training. So right now we're at the end of this page, and once again, Animaker, it wants to reiterate, Fortune 500 companies love Animaker. Google, Verizon, Pepsi, UNICEF, Walmart. So these are companies that actually do business with them, and that they can actually have that's some pretty strong names. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some value out of it. Now you know the exact pricing plans for the Animaker software, so you know what fits best for you. Right now I'm on the free, so join me as we start off on the free, and then you can progress, take steps if you need to. This right here is something that you can actually take steps. As you saw the pricing, we'll head back up to the top real quick. So as I'm closing it out, you can see the pricing plans. $20 a month, I say that's a pretty reasonable start right there. Get your feet wet, but of course start off from the free, do what you can do, learn the software at that point, learn how to be smooth with it, and then step it up. Then after that, you have the starter, $35. Then you have the pro, $79 a month, so $80 a month. But you see what all you get and the potential and the ability that you have with the program. So once again, this is your boy, better yet your man, Markel Prines. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your day.